All right, what's up, Capricorn? And thanks for coming to check out your March 2021 reading. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate for everybody. So please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If none of it resonates for you, go over and listen to your moon and or rising sign, and you'll likely find your messages for the month of March there. Okay. I say that because if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. You don't want somebody else's problems, right? So let's just shuffle the deck here a couple times and we'll jump right into it for you guys. See what we can give you for the month of March. Some words of advice, things to look out for. Take it how it resonates. All right, so shuffle. All right, cut the deck here and then we'll get into it. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as your overall energy from the bottom of the deck. Okay, make sure I put that there. All right, so let me just get the cards out and we'll get into it. And we will also be pulling some clarifiers. Okay, so there's some sort of new beginning that Spirit wants you to be focusing on, which is good, right? Okay. All right, but there's definitely some sort of a very conflicting or challenging situation that's going to be presenting yourself in March. You might be aware of it now just because, it's almost March. Anyway, but we do have the Nine of Wands. I like the Nine of Wands in this deck much better than in most decks. Most decks, it shows worry. This is telling me that you're going to be standing up and like sticking up for yourself as your final outcome card. Okay. All right, guys. So the first card we're going to talk about here represents you, which is the Chariot. The Chariot is in the reverse, so this tells me that you might have some sort of lack of direction because the Chariot is a movement card. So because it's in the reverse, I feel like you have a lack of direction where you might not be in tune with your intuition and being able to pick up on the signs that Spirit is trying to present to you, right? You could also be acting out in a very aggressive manner towards a particular situation because there is conflict here, okay? So this is the Five of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Swords in the reverse, basically it's like you wanting a change, you needing a change, right? But there's some sort of tension behind this, but it's like almost like you have an epiphany, like you finally have that understanding of what you need to do in order to pull yourself out of this rut. But there is clearly a rut that you're in here. All right, so let me just shuffle this deck here. We're going to pull a couple clarifiers on those cards. See what else we can get out of that for you. All right, I got a hair in my mouth. I can feel it. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I want to know why this Chariot is in the reverse here to represent you guys and your current energy or your energy moving into March, basically. Why is that Chariot here, please, in the reverse, Spirit, for Capricorn? Come on, you want it to come out. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the Chariot in the reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you might be in this space of lacking direction, lacking focus, not sure what it is that you need to be working on right now. All right, it's like your world might have turned upside down, like you might have been putting in a lot of hard work towards something, only to find out that it didn't work out how you intended it to work out, right? And then with the Five of Swords in the reverse, let's clarify that, please, Spirit. Why is the Five of Swords here? Oh, I believe that was the Empress, but I'm going to double check. It's flipped over. Yep, the Empress in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like a lot of you might be very dependent on whatever this challenging situation that you're dealing with is, whatever tension is been created, whether it's business related, tension at work, or relationship related, tension within your relationship. It feels to me like there is this sense of need or dependence on this particular situation here. And where that's paired with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, it's like you might be avoiding the responsibility of speaking up, maybe, or, you know, feeling like you might be just doing too much, you know, and it's all like you're putting in the effort and not this other person or this other situation isn't meeting you somewhere down the line to kind of work this out for you, right? So why this situation is here? Well, we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about needing to have control, right? So either you or this other energy that I'm picking up on, it's like there was a sense of control that needed, you know, wanting to hold on to something, needing to be in control. It could be, you know, emotionally like that need to always be right could be part of your issue here. Okay. It's also about, you know, going into self-protection mode, really putting up a wall, creating very serious boundaries. All right. And so maybe some boundaries were crossed and that's why this has really happened for you. Not sure. But the recent past energy, so this could be now, as I'm reading this at the end of February, or, you know, take it how it resonates for you. But we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, which is all about, again, a lack of motivation, a lack of effort being implemented, ideas not being, you know, something not working out the way you wanted to, not taking to fruition the way that you had planned or envisioned it to, right? So let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Wands here in the reverse? Oh, we got a flip of there. It's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is in the reverse here. Let's see if we can get one more. Thank you, Spirit. And the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse, basically it's like you're not being in touch with your emotions, or you might be very emotional right now. Again, because she's in the reverse, this is also another very codependent energy that I'm picking up on. And then the Six of Wands in the reverse, it's like you're not, it again feels like it was a one-sided situation where maybe you were putting in too much work, or maybe it could be that you weren't putting in enough work, right? Not sure. Take it how it resonates for you. This is a general reading. So, you know, this it's like not having enough confidence and motivation, and, you know, it is about letting your ego take over here in this, you know, and it's like emotional insecurity has really taken over this situation here. And then we have the Hanged Man in the reverse at the bottom of the deck right now, and he's all about indecision, right? Not knowing how to move forward, some sort of delay. There's a lot of delay energy here, you know, and it's about being really sad about something also, you know, not seeing something for what it was, only seeing the negative aspects of it, okay? So there's that. And then also I forgot to touch base on this when we first started, that Five of Pentacles in the reverse as your overall energy is like, this is about being able to come through, learning through this lesson of life that you needed to learn, right? It's about overcoming, you know, that poverty type mindset, or like that I'm alone, or I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or I'll never have what I need, or, you know, it's about leaving that kind of energy behind in the reverse. So I just wanted to touch base on that before we moved any further here. Okay, so, well, let's see here. What is it that Spirit wants you to be focusing on? Well, you have the Ace of Swords. This is about taking your power back, right? It's about breaking negative cycles and negative thought patterns, and, you know, really getting clear on where you're lacking in this situation in order to make it a positive change to move forward. Okay. I think somebody might be here. Anyways, let's clarify that Ace of Swords for you guys. Additional information on this Ace of Swords for what Capricorn needs to be working towards. Thank you, Spirit. That was the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, needing to make a decision. This is at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. It's about not being, you know, satisfied with whatever situation that you're going on. Again, not seeing things for what they truly are. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here together, it's basically like you might have like this unrealistic expectation of how you want your life to go. And Spirit's telling you with that Ace of Swords, you need to get clear on it. You might need to change the way you think about certain situations in your life and let go of all of the negative patterns, the negative, limiting beliefs, the negative self thoughts, all that stuff. You have to learn how to leave that behind. And that's what this decision, I think, is that you need to do here. And the two is all about, learning to bring balance into your situation and managing through all of those negative things to turn them into a positive outcome for yourself to help you move forward positively, right? In learning how to prioritize your needs and wants, basically. Okay. So how are you supposed to do that? Well, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is like, you might need to study, because in the upright, this is you studying, but in the reverse, it's like you might need to get that mental clarity to figure out how and what it is that you need to change. And it might be something that you need to completely change in your life, if that makes any sense. It's about changing your mind, changing from one skill to another when the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse, okay? But let's pull a clarifier for you guys. Let's see what other information we can get on the Three of Pentacles in the reverse for you. Thank you. All right. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse and the Page of Cups. So I feel like you have this creative block, right, that you need to break, this barrier that you need to break. And it's changing the way you think and the way you do things. You need to make a drastic change here, for sure. It's very clear. But the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like you need to really listen to your intuition. Your intuition is blocked right now, and you're not seeing the opportunities that are ahead of you, okay? It could also be like the Spirit is trying to show you all the signs. Spirit's saying that what you need to do is pay attention to all the synchronicities that are happening in your life. Because once you can focus and identify what they are and what they mean, you're going to be able to improve your life. Okay. So more about you in this particular situation is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is like, again, you might feel like everything was one-sided. I'm surprised this isn't in the reverse, given all the other cards here. But this is like about being generous, being able to bring balance to yourself. It's all about, being kind and giving and receiving and, sharing what you've learned is what you need to do, I think. I don't know. We're going to clarify. Sorry, guys. That's just what the card's saying. But let's clarify. Why does the Six of Pentacles here for you guys? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Capricorn, please? That Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Tower. Okay. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Tower. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you might be lacking some courage. You're being very defensive. Your walls are up. There's some sort of change in your life probably going on right now, and it might feel like a very drastic change. It might be something that you didn't want to happen or expect to happen. But it's all happening to help bring you more like prosperity in your life, to bring more value into yourself here, right? But the Tower and the Nine of Wands in the reverse is like, being very on edge and having to deal with, some sort of sudden change. Or it could also just be like you're avoiding that revelation that I think Spirit's trying to point out here for you too, because the Tower is about bringing in a necessary change, right? And the next card from the Tower is the Star card. So make your wishes. What is it that you really want? You need to get clear on that, Capricorn, because Spirit's trying to provide it to you. They're saying you need to pay attention to the synchronicities, right? Open up your intuition, okay? So that's that. Let's get more into this particular situation for you. Well, we have the Justice in the reverse. So, and this coincides with that external energy or the challenge of that Five of Swords too, right? But the Justice in the reverse, it's like unfair and lack of progress again. And it's about, not being accountable for, there's a lack of accountability within whatever this is resonating for you with. Okay. Let's clarify. Why is the Justice here? You Spirit, Seven of Wands in reverse. And we get one more. One more, please. Well, or two more. Okay. Not 10 more. All right. Okay. More about the situation here. So, the Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. Well, the Ace of Cups is all about, being very overwhelmed with emotion, right? That's what I sense here. Is like the situation is very emotionally overwhelming. There's not enough balance in the situation, and it's creating a lot of tension. I feel like there's a lot of tension in this. And it's almost like things just didn't turn out the way that you wanted. That's what I keep coming back to. And you definitely have your defenses up here. The Seven of Wands is all about having your guards up. It's about a challenge being presented to you that you have to learn how to overcome, but you're doing it for the right reasons because it's something that you truly care about here. And it's about having the strength and confidence to move forward, which you might be lacking a little bit right now. Okay, in your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is all about burdens and responsibility. So I feel like you're fearing that, you're always going to have this burden or this sense of responsibility towards something here. But you're hoping that you're going to be able to walk away from that and leave it behind. You're hoping that you are going to be able to achieve the happiness that comes at the castle. You've walked this long, hard path, You're hoping to have the happiness in the castle, but I think you're fearing all of what comes with that. Okay, let's clarify. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, the Tower flew out on that one. It was at the bottom of the deck before. Three of Swords in the reverse, Tower. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're fearing that you're not going to find that contentment in your life. That you're always going to be struggling, right? And it's like you're finally starting to realize with this Three of Swords in the reverse that all of the pain was necessary to help you learn a lesson to help you move forward. Okay? Things like some of you guys, if this is resonating with you for a relationship, this could be that you might be going through a breakup or a divorce and you're like ready to stand in your power. Taking your power back is what you need to be focusing on. Right? And if it's career related, this could be that you've put a lot of time and effort into a job and you are thinking about or needing to step out of it in order to find your true happiness. Okay. We do have the Nine of Wands to be your final outcome card. This Nine of Wands is all about, being very courageous and standing in your power, not just taking your power back, but standing in it, right? It's about being very resilient and figuring out how to bounce back from all of the pain that's been created in the past. Let's clarify. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please, Spirit, as final outcome for Capricorn? Well, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Let's see if we can get one more on that. Eight of Swords in the reverse. And Five of Wands. And, okay, Strength card. I'll take it. And then the World is at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, whatever this is like a life cycle that you are going to be completing or you need to be completing, okay? And you need to just see the epiphany, see all the synchronicities that are leading you to it. Literally, go within. You might have to do some meditation and figure out how to open up your intuition, okay? Think about all the possibilities that could come to you, but you're going to have to walk away from something, okay? These are all bottom of the deck, not part of your final outcome card per se. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Wands. So the Eight of Swords in the reverse, it's about being open to new concepts. It's about, releasing all of that tension and being open. So this 5 is a lot of conflict and tension and disagreements and, you know, feeling like you need to be in competition with somebody or something. And this is you taking your power back, standing in your power, coming to the realization about letting it go and being open to all of the possibilities. Okay, so basically for the month of March, you need to figure out how to let go of the negative self-limiting belief systems that you might be having, or those negative thought patterns that you keep repeating. Take your power back and stand in your power and realize that this is a lesson, a karmic lesson, and this is a completion of a life cycle for you. You're about to enter a new phase into your life, Capricorn. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If it resonates for you, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you can stay up to date with messages as they come out. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.